Hello everyone, how's it going? I am back with a message you need to hear right now. So let's hop right into the reading and find out what is that your angels really want to tell you. Now from the jump, I'm definitely hearing that you are in need of some rest. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been trying to take some time out for yourself, but I feel like a lot of you do have a lot of eyes on you, and moving forward, you're going to have a lot more eyes on you. So a lot of you are figuring out how to adjust to all this attention that you are getting. And I feel like for some of you, you don't notice this yet, but you have people that are watching you. I feel like my light workers and my healers, a lot of you guys may have noticed a pattern in your life that people do sometimes watch you, even though your relationship is over with them, your friendship is over with them. People may even copy you or emulate you. I feel like in the past, you guys have been really hurt because you've tried to help people and they may have tried to add conflict into your life. I'm also hearing for a lot of you that you've been just trying to manifest a better future for yourself, and you've been putting a lot of effort into that. So your angels are saying, do not pay attention to anyone right now that is distracting you or throwing you off your path. You're doing a lot of healing too as well. So that can also equate to this tiredness that you could be going through. But we have the Empress here. So I feel like for a lot of you, stepping into this Emperor, Empress energy, this more empowered version of yourself, could actually be exhausting at first. I feel like a lot of you really want to feel empowered and you really want to feel your energy levels coming back, and I feel like you will. I do feel for some of you watching, you already are experiencing feeling like yourself again, but I feel like for those that maybe you haven't gotten that feeling yet, just be patient, because I am picking up an energy where it's taking some time for you guys to really step into this new power, because a lot of people are not used to this new you, and also you have eyes on you of people in the past big mad that you are stepping into your power, and you have a lot of eyes on you, and you could be feeling evil eye and a little bit drained. So a lot of you are just learning right now to adjust to this new energy, to protect your energy, and also just the fact of the matter is that you're popping out now. A lot of you guys are finally getting out of hermit, and I am seeing that there are people that are a little bit obsessed with you. Let's see why that is. We got the 10 of, yeah, honestly, with the 10 of Wands here, you guys are my people that really have the ability to carry others' burdens and still succeed. But I really feel like you guys decided at a certain point to stop carrying a burden of a certain individual or many individuals, and you are just doing you right now. And that's got a lot of people pressed. I'm also picking up on like an ex energy that has been watching you for quite some time. This is definitely like a no contact situation. Wow, the lovers fell out when I said that. This person thought like after a certain point, you guys would end up back together, but it's pretty obvious that this new version of you is something that they do not understand. Like somebody from your past is watching you, and they really were looking for a doorway back in. They really think that your posts or things you do are about them. But in reality, they're realizing right now, this moment, that you're on a whole other level. Like you are not the person that they hurt, or the person they left behind, or the person that you left behind. Doesn't matter. I feel like you guys always have been on this path of energetically outdoing yourself and bouncing back. But this new version of you did not come to play around. And you guys are definitely integrating all your life lessons and calling back your power in a way where it's got people shook. But I am sensing that there are a lot of people that want to copy and emulate this energy that you guys embody, especially this new version of you. You're going to really notice people start to try to do things the way you guys are doing it, because eyes have been on you. And I feel like you guys have went through a period where maybe you were very challenged, and people even maybe thought like you weren't going to make it out of it, especially people close to you. I feel like for a lot of you out there watching, you actually went through this chapter without anybody knowing, except for maybe people that you confided in. But regardless of who knew, who didn't know, it may have seemed like maybe you guys giving up or quit because maybe you went to hermit or a transformation. But in all honesty, you guys just pop out in a different way, and in a way that has shook people. And there are going to be people trying to copy and emulate your formula, because you guys definitely have a way of just succeeding against the odds. And I feel like a lot of you from a young age have noticed that people tend to copy your way of doing things, even before you had any sense of success or any stability, because that's always been a side of you. Guys always had the Emperor, Empress, Divine Feminine, Masculine, whatever you identify with, doesn't matter. And you guys always had divinely orchestrated paths. A lot of you guys can associate with being a light worker, a healer, a chosen one. And you know deep down that you're not really doing this. You're not doing anything special to get from A to B. You're following your intuition and doing the work. But there's going to be people out there who want shortcuts, who want your blessings. So watch out for that. The thing that has somebody shook is your ability to heal from what they've done to you or what they've tried to do to you. And I also feel like, yeah, there's definitely someone who invested a lot of time, energy, even money into taking you down. Some of you guys can be in some sort of legal situation, or some of you guys can be going through a divorce, or just a situation where somebody could be using dark energies or magics and investing in spell work, or someone that they could pay to take you down or find out information about you, whatever. People or someone has invested in trying to take you guys down, but it hasn't worked. And all they did was burn themselves out because, again, they're trying to mess with a divinely orchestrated person. Now, it's crazy because I do feel like this hidden enemy or hidden person, or maybe not so hidden, if someone popped up in your intuition, I feel like this person was somebody that on the surface, like, was a fan of yours or an admirer of yours. And you guys are going to notice that people that are sometimes your biggest admirers are actually a wolf in sheep's clothing, right? Because I feel like you guys tend to really love to help people around you or even share some of the things that you do to be successful. But people come around you and they realize that you're actually very blessed and you do the hard work. So people don't have that trust in their own path that if they do the hard work, that they're going to get the results. And some people, they just want your blessings, but they don't want to do the hard groundwork. And I feel like there was somebody that you guys tried to help. They end up turning on you because they realized that they had to really do a lot of work on themselves spiritually. It wasn't just like, hey, let me show you how to, make this YouTube video. No, it was more like your internal work. Whatever you guys are doing, I feel like people want to emulate, right? I'm just saying YouTube as an example. Some of you guys are on YouTube. You can relate to that. But whatever you guys have going on, people want to emulate. But it's not actually your formula of how you get on camera or how you create or how you write that song. It's actually your experiences in your life that makes you who you are and your soul and your purpose and what you channel from the higher realms. And that cannot be emulated. The only thing that can be emulated is that they could try to copy. Maybe those cheap tricks work, but it won't work for long because you guys are extremely divinely protected. But yeah, you have a lot of people watching you and copying you guys. And that could be another reason why you may find yourself very exhausted after a period of calling back your power. And especially for some of you guys, I feel that are on social media, you're going to go through a time period where I see more success going viral. Some of you guys are in some kind of fields where you are going to find success in the public eye for what you're working on, whether it's a book or a story. So I always encourage you guys to keep writing, keep working, keep channeling, keep doing what you came here to do. And don't worry about other people taking your destiny from you. Even if they copied every way you did things, they still wouldn't be you. There's only one you, and that's why people stay pressed and mad that they cannot take you down and out. We got the Seven of Cups and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like someone here is delusional. They really thought they could get around you, copy you, emulate you, but it didn't work. And I feel for some of you, this is a past friend or a coworker situation and a feminine energy. And for some of you, it's a masculine energy or someone you dated. And I know there's men out there watching too, so you guys can just take what applies. But as someone you had dated in the past, try to copy you or try to copy your success. But I also feel as well like someone you guys had tried to work with or be friends with to, we can see a victory coming in your life. I feel like all these challenges that people throw at you actually end up in your favor because you guys know how to alchemize whatever's thrown at you and turn it into success. And again, that's the formula that people want to copy and emulate, but they can't do it. We have a woman here. Yeah. I feel like some of you guys are going to have success over a situation regarding a woman who may have tried to copy you or may have tried to compete with you or take you down and out. I'm definitely seeing work situation, but it could also be in regards to someone coming after what you have or wanting to simply be you. We have secret admirer here because I really feel like these people are your biggest haters and enemies are your biggest fans and secret admirers because why are they so focused on you? That's the question. People really are terrified of what you guys are about to do next because a lot of you guys do have the power to expose people for the things that they've done to you and others. You're very smart, insightful, and now that you got your power back and you guys are speaking up and stepping out and getting the attention you deserve, yeah, you have the ability to ruin people, and you guys still don't do that because that's not in your character. If you guys watched the last reading I did right before this, I definitely sense that energy coming in here about having that ability to expose people, and narcissists actually end up resenting you guys because they really think they can come in there and use you because you're amazing, good people that love helping people. But there's a power inside of you and there's a divine power protecting you. That's not messing around right now. It's very angelic. You will be taken care of in difficult times. If you guys are still going through a difficult time, your angels are taking care of you. Yeah, you guys really do have the intellect of a fox here. And a lot of you guys are just looking really good right now, going through a glow up and looking very foxy. But we have shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. I feel like people are trying to emulate your formula, but I really feel like part of your formula is this star quality that you guys incarnated with. I also feel like part of your formula is just doing the work, and people sometimes don't want to do that. And it's not just the work that is involved in the work that you're doing, but it's the work that you've done on yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically, holding yourself accountable and working on your shadow aspects so they don't go out of control or hinder your successes. And there's a lot of people who are living in their shadow, living in their fear, living in their ego, trying to just be you instead of being themselves. And they wouldn't even need to have all these eyes on you or try to copy you or try to take you out if they were in a healthier energy. Guaranteed success. Yeah. And there's something that's imprinted in your soul. I feel like a lot of you guys realize you have a huge destiny, there's an imprint in your soul, a map, a destiny that is leading you to success. So a lot of people realize if they just followed along, if they just latched onto you, that maybe they can get there too. And there's certain situations where I feel like you are meant to lead and inspire a lot of people into success, but there's a healthy way of doing it and there's an unhealthy way of doing it. Like a lot of you guys who have or are destined to have fame, like there's people that are meant to watch you for that reason because you can lift and inspire. But there's certain people that are going to come around you, try to copy you, emulate you, and even try to bring you down because that love they have for you turns into something dark because they feel that your destiny, that they deserve that, or that things need to go the way that they went for you, when in all reality, you guys are not even sharing half the BS you've gone through. It's like almost like people want to take the shortcut and not actually do the hard parts of what you guys have done to get to where you are today. The insight and the success that you guys can share to others is due to the experiences you've had. Definitely a lot of you guys, if you're not creatives, you could be teachers of some kind, mentors or teachers or healers. Whether you have a traditional job or you work something that is more spiritual or more out there, it doesn't matter. You emulate this energy to any room you go in. I always say spiritual workers are not just people that go on YouTube and read cards or not just in churches. They are in everyday life. I feel like God placed certain people in certain areas for a reason. So you guys could be very different than the people in your workplace, the people in your community, people in your town. And that is on purpose so that you have this light. And sometimes we are really put in dark places. So you guys have really been in dark places where everybody can see your light. And sometimes you guys don't realize that you are this light. And so you have situations where people latch onto you, copy you, emulate you, and you don't even realize it's happening. But I feel like a lot of you guys are really calling it back your power, and you're not trying to be like cocky about this. It's almost just like you have to be aware of it, because part of acknowledging you have this power is almost feeling like a little bit narcissistic yourself, right? I have a special power inside of me, but you guys are not trying to be like that. You're just trying to be aware so you protect yourself. You're not trying to be better than everyone else, more special than everybody else. Honestly, I see this energy of you guys just really trying to stay in your lane and be successful. And I feel a lot of lightworkers and healers, the reason why a lot have a hard time getting out of toxic dynamics because you guys are very humble and you're always trying to fix and change yourself, and you're open to the criticism that people project onto you. But you have dealt with people projecting because they wish they had the power you had. And also people just are so busy looking at you that they're criticizing you instead of looking at themselves in the mirror. So you guys definitely internalize some of the things that people have said to you. But there's a situation where I feel like someone is trying to copy and emulate you, take you down. Multiple people are doing this. There's definitely an ex here who really thought they can come back into your life, but this ex could have also tried to copy you or do things that you did to get your attention, but it's not working. You guys are on a whole new level here. It could be a past situationship too. Like, you guys definitely bring out dark sides in people because of this light you have. Triggers people's egos, triggers people's need to have validation. When people are around you, people genuinely love you, and people are still always trying to emulate that energy. Even if there are people that are like higher up than you, there could be people that are deep, like in this physical world, more successful, quote unquote, because I think spiritual success is the best success, but it's like people don't have the same love for those people that they have for you. People have noticed that people have genuine love for you guys, so they try to emulate your formula to get the love that other people have for you. And it's crazy because you guys don't have that type of love that is validating. You have that type of love where people feel your energy very strongly and talk about you for the rest of their lives, but maybe never contact you again. So you don't know that you're on people's mind, that people are really focused on you and watching you. Most of the time, it's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing. Your energy is so strong. It impacts people even on a small dose for the rest of their life. But there are people around those people, or people that even could have been around you that did not take this energy well, and they want to be that because they see that power even before you see it within yourself. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Yeah, you're going to start advising you right now not to back down from any opposition that you could be going through. Stand your ground. I feel like if you guys, I feel you guys could be in a situation where someone really could be trying you right now. And you should, a change for the better. Yeah, I really feel like you guys are also doing a good job accepting valid criticism and for your situation right now. So don't worry about that. Let's see what's going on here. Page to your health. Yeah. A lot of you guys really pulled back. I did another reading where I was talking about pulling back, going hermit, and people being mad just because they don't have access to your energy anymore. That's really what I'm seeing. Like, you guys are pulling back, focusing on yourself, and some people could just be mad about that. And you guys, if you're focusing on your health right now, and if people advise you to pull back, take a break, focus on your health, I feel like that's some really good advice. And keep standing up for yourself. But yeah, I feel like especially if you guys are in environments or situations where it could be draining or stressful, try to take a break. break from that, separate yourself from that. But you guys really don't need advice right now. It's just more like the victory is coming. You just need to like relax and keep strong until that happens. But yeah, you guys definitely have been on a huge journey here. Journey either physical or mental, leave you wiser at the end. Like, your journey cannot be replicated. You cannot be replicated because your journey cannot be replicated. Your path is so divinely orchestrated, from the people that come into it, to where you were born, to the friends that you had, to the protection that you have, to even the enemies that you have. Like, I feel like you guys like don't realize that there are even people from afar that you've never met, that you barely know, that are trying to copy and emulate you, but it's not going to harm you. It could just be something that you guys will notice. And again, don't really take offense to this either, because it's always going to be like, some of it could be really positive, because not everybody has that ability to take from the higher realms and bring it down to this planet. That's part of your purpose. So if people take inspiration from the things you do, that's amazing. It's just more when people try to take you down and drain you and hurt you in this process is what your angels don't like, and what you're not here to do. But yeah, I do feel like someone would try to do that to you guys, or someone did. Like, we have enemies. Take care, enemies are working against you. You guys could have figured this out or intuitively feel this, but you guys are not really going to be bothered by this, because I see a period of happiness. These enemies are so dissatisfied with their own life, and that's why they do what they do to you guys. And you're going to enter a period where you're happy, and this really pisses people off. Someone's going to try to make you do something against your will. Birth the concept of enterprise. Yeah. You are highly thought of. That's what I'm saying. You guys are so highly thought of that, like, even, like, no one can really affect that. And people will try to not only be you, but sabotage the way people view you. But it's just not going to happen, because you guys have a long journey of people knowing you to be real, raw, honest, and having really strong impact on others. And you guys are healers. Like, people know they feel good in your energy, and that at the end of the day, your legacy is that of one of kindness and strength, and not of one of anything other than that. And yeah, a lot of these people who run their mouths about you are also people that have a history of being problematic, have a history of being users and abusers, having a history of being difficult, and not in the misunderstood way, because I feel a lot of you guys can resonate with being the one that is shunned and misunderstood a lot of your life. But people may come around to you and realize the truth that you speak, where these people, and maybe at first people could be rah-rah-rahing around them, but all that noise dies out, and the truth always gets exposed. Family wishes come true. Some of you guys have issues going on in your family. I see that resolving for the better. I see a lot of good things going on here. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you could be improving your relationships with yourself, relationship with your family. That could be at a priority right now. Just coming around people that really love you. And again, these low vibrational people, energies, spiritual warfare is among us. I always say that, it took me a while to really accept and realize that, but lightworkers and healers, you're always going to have energies that just don't like what you're doing here, which is raising the vibration and not giving these soul suckers anything to work on, because you just don't move the way they do. Slimy, right? But I'm just saying that a lot of you guys have had your positive relationships impacted, whether it be family, friends, love relationships. You've had some relationships impacted by some of these low vibrational situations, and a lot of you guys are realizing that and doing the healing within yourself, and just really taking time to nurture the relationships that you do value, that you still have left. Because you guys, especially a lot of people collectively, are going through a timeline where you also have outgrown a lot of people too. Because we're not meant to demonize people that have come into our lives and are not meant to be on our paths anymore. But there's a way to kind of separate yourself from somebody peacefully and amicably. But some people don't accept the fact that you're just going places that they aren't, and they want to take you down, and that's not right. But you guys are definitely in a period of separation from certain energies that are no longer serving you. So if you're dealing with that right now, just know that things are going to be improving drastically. Peace is going to be coming to your life. And again, you guys are not like these low vibrational people or situations because you don't want to be anybody else. You just want to be yourself. You're listening to your intuition. You're not, following anybody else blindly or following false idols or this or that. You are your own energy, and that makes you different, because a lot of you guys are still having a hard time seeing this specialness within yourself. If you're not following what everybody else is doing, the crowds, if you don't care what people think about you in a society expectation way, if you're always questioning what people say to you, and you have to decide for yourself how you feel about things, and you're not in it for shallow reasons, you're more real than a lot of people that you guys have encountered. And again, you guys will always attract a high amount of people that are narcissistic, need healing because of your light. And people sometimes have intuitive gifts, and they're still in the darker energy, so they can kind of sort you out. And I realize people have that gift and ability. Because lightworkers and healers, you guys definitely are very popular amongst people that could have been not the best. And I feel that, again, people figured out they can come around you, use your energy, and you guys are not letting anybody do that anymore to you. In the past, maybe you guys were too nice, and because people have projected or tried to convince you were the problem, you guys are not doing that anymore. Involvement with the law. Yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, like, you could be in a situation where the law is involved, and I feel like that is going to be turning out in your favor. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Yeah. And a journey, either physical or mental. Let's see what that's about. Compliments from an admirer. Yeah, for some of you guys, you're going to have a celebration with somebody of the same sex. It could be a friend coming into your life, a new friend, even if you guys don't feel like you have that. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be celebrating something very soon. Yeah, some of you guys, it could also be someone of the same sex that could have been out to get you, and you're going to be celebrating with a secret admirer. Let's see, yeah, it could be someone older than you too as well. That could be causing you issues. We got romances in the air. Keep your life in balance, and disappointment with some affair. Yeah. I feel like, again, like, people are so disappointed with their own lives that sometimes they have to turn their focus on your blessings, the things you have going on. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Some of you guys may be seeing rainbows. Look out for that. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Yeah, I feel like in the past, you guys thought maybe you were not on the wrong path, or you felt very unbalanced, or you felt very, like, questioning your path. But again, that could be a lot of the energies of the people that have latched onto you, because you guys may have realized over time that you're helping people that actually don't have good intentions. You could be around people that are not in it for the same reasons you are. You thought you were in line with like-minded people that were on the right path, but in reality, they're just latching onto you because you guys truly are a light, and you kind of have to see yourself in this amazing light in order to protect yourself. And that's why I am a favor of you guys being very confident in your abilities and how far you've came. A lot of you guys see angel numbers like 1212, 1010, a lot of numbers with 1. So you guys may like the number 1 or number 7 too as well, 11 too as well. You guys are master teachers, and something that you came here to do. And people are always going to try to copy you because you naturally have a light to you that was brought to you, gifted to you, so that people pay attention to what you came here to do. And that is something that people have noticed about you. And you guys have a spark in you, a divine spark that you guys are definitely going to be making use of, and you're in the midst of a transformation. If you haven't already started to pop out, you're going to. I really feel like a lot of you guys are destined to be seen and noticed for your work, for your creations, or for some sort of teachings that you're brought here to do. And even if you guys are in environments that are more traditional, you stand out for this divine spark. I see a lot going on with family over here. So some of you guys could have some issue going on with a family. I really see that resolving, because there's like 2 things about family relationships or improvements regarding something with your family. So that's really good. Yeah, waiting for a newsletter, or a package or letter. Something you've been waiting for, especially if money could be coming in. That's super exciting. I just did on reading on my Patreon. You guys could check it out. But I definitely, I did a pick a card. I have a pick a card channel. That's how I originally started, if you guys didn't know that. Some of you guys have been with me for a while. You guys are in the comments, and I love you guys for that. But there's a lot of new people here on this channel. But regardless, when I do those readings, especially on Patreon, I pick up collective energies with all of us, what's going on. And one thing that came in was need for rest and money is coming, which is super, super, it's exciting. Yeah, because I feel like a lot of you went so long without that material gratification, which is also tests from the universe to make sure you guys are in balance too as well, because we're all having a human experience here. We have to make sure that we don't get on the other end of things too and get too focused on the material. So you guys definitely had gone through some sort of initiation, I'm hearing, where you're stripped of some of the things that you were using, that you needed that you thought you needed to get by, right? Because sometimes we're attached to material not because of a greedy way, but it's actually just because of a security blanket thing. So you guys definitely were stripped in one way, or something you thought you couldn't live without, and that was definitely part of an initiation process. You're even challenged in a way you never thought possible, but you're going to come out on top. And I feel like a lot of you are in it for the right reasons. Like, we definitely get tested when it comes to being on this planet doing spiritual work, if we're in it for the right reasons. And you guys, if you see this as a sign that you passed the test, that you really are here for the right reasons, and you guys know who you are, you know where your heart's at. You're not doing this for the low vibrational reasons that other people are. You genuinely care about, like this tree, helping people grow. Like, I really feel like you guys are like water to a plant. Like, you really want to see people thrive. And sometimes people will just try to, like, you know, put you guys, drain you dry, so your cup is empty, and you're not doing that anymore. You know, or people want all your water for themselves, thinking that that's going to make their tree grow faster, but in reality, trees grow with time, right? Wow, I had that metaphor. I hope that made sense, because I just ended with a tree. Okay. News of a birth or business opportunity. Yeah, there's something new that you guys have been working on. We got good fortune, and we got money coming through something in the past, so this is really, really good, especially you guys have already started this new thing, a new project, or you're about to launch something that you've been planning, or some of you guys got an idea. I'm telling you, if an idea keeps popping in your head to do something or start something, that is a divine spark. Someone is extremely stubborn, and yeah, you guys are done with people that are too stubborn. You're not dealing with that anymore. You're not wasting your energy, because I always say, if you are a light worker and a healer, there are going to be people that just don't move, that don't move their asses. Like, that's kind of an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Wow. Okay, this is really big, though, because I feel like for those that don't feel like you have that with your family, I really feel like you could be stepping into an energy where you're going to meet people who are like family to you. Even if you have a good relationship with your family, I see you guys meeting friends that are like family, because I see security coming around you guys, and you definitely had to go through a lot of your journey on your own. So that's super, super exciting. Someone is extremely stubborn and willing to change. Yeah, and I feel like you guys are realizing that you cannot waste energy on people that are unwilling to change, because you are the one who has this power that has been gifted to you. So it's up to you guys how and when you use this gift. And a lot of your journey was realizing that just because the wrong people didn't appreciate what you guys have doesn't mean everybody will. There are certain people that will take one piece of advice that you guys have, told them, and run with it and become very successful. There's certain people that you can literally lay it out and do everything for them, and they won't take that first step. And you guys are just not dealing with those type of people anymore. You're deciding not to, or this could be advice that, every time you run into those people on your path, pull back your energy, because that is a gift within itself. There's like things that people basically, there are people that will pay you for your time and your advice, and there's people that will take from you and charge you money, and you got to be away from those type of people. That's kind of what I'm hearing. And that entitlement doesn't make your worth. How other people view you is not your worth. It's how you guys know for a fact that when one door closes, another door opens. There's plenty of people that want to date you, work with you, be around you. You have a divine spark within you. So don't hold on to relationships and people and situations that are no longer in this timeline, because you have entered a new timeline. Oh, by the way, yeah, I didn't even notice this, but I flipped this deck over and we have King of Pentacles at the bottom with Romance in the air. You definitely have a secret admirer, guys. I feel like somebody here is very into you guys. They see this divine spark in you. They really love your independence. This person has noticed in the past that other people they dated and been with are not as independent as you. You have the ability to create material. You guys really have the ability to like create something out of nothing, and you're willing to do the work. This person really likes that about you. We got the Seven of Wands. And some of you guys are just alchemists of energy. It does have to do with material things too as well, but I definitely see with this King of Pentacles, with the Nine of Pentacles. Someone's definitely impressed with the way you guys hustle, the way you work. Yeah. And I feel like someone has a little bit of a healthy obsession with you guys. Yeah, we could be dealing with the someone with Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with the Earth sign placements, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could also be dealing with the fire sign. Let's see. We have Four of Swords. Yeah, this person can also be marrying, guys. Can be going through a rest period too. But there's some kind of tower moment happening. Yeah, ending and King of Swords. Yeah. Let's see. Someone could be putting things in their... Wow. Somebody admires you guys so much that they could be putting toxic situations to an end because of you guys. Like I said, you know how I told you guys there are people that you can literally spoon feed to them and they would spit it out, but there's certain people that you guys could whisper a little piece of advice and they run with it. I feel like there's someone in your life doing that. Like, whether it be like, someone has a crush on you or they admire you and they have taken something that you said and ran with it. They're trying to end toxic things. Like, there was decisions that they were kind of on the fence about, but it was like, now it's clear to them what they need to do. Somebody really is learning from you guys, and they're like, in the past it was hard for them to walk away from things, but they see you do it. And that's what I'm saying for my people out there watching. You guys are my innovators. You're the first to really do that. You're the person that people look at and be like, wow, I can do that too. And that's the healthy emulating that people need to do. They can seek inspiration from you and strength, but it's different than just trying to be what you are and bring you down. But there's people that will take inspiration from what you are and say, I could do that too, because you guys teach people how to fly. Like, you can't take someone on your wings, but you can teach someone how to fly the way that you guys do. Let's see what else we have going on here. With my interconnections deck, if you guys don't know, I sell decks in my Oracle deck shops. You guys can look at my links below. They are dishonest. They think you can pull anyone. You're better off without them. They are jealous. Yeah, I definitely feel like there is somebody here who, once again, people think that like they can get around you and just be you, or but their jealousy of being around you overtakes them. And there's certain people that they realize they have to actually do the work or actually take your advice or take constructive criticism in order to gain the level of superior knowledge and success that you guys have. There's definitely somebody here who's a bit pressed that they feel like things just come to you easier and they haven't been honest with you. They could have lied about struggling more than they were to gain sympathy. There's somebody who you guys realize that's very jealous of you, trying to copy you, and yet you are better off without this person. So they are career focused. Yeah, this could be somebody in relation to your work situation. Block this connection. Yeah, you guys could be thinking about blocking somebody or getting rid of somebody in your life. Honestly, with this King of Swords in reverse and death, you could be dealing with another romantic interest, not this other person that is taking what you're saying and running with it, or the secret admirer, but it could be someone from your past that is just not listening to you, and you're interested in saying that you're better off without this person because although they're career focused, like they're not doing it in a healthy way. They are competitive. Yeah, a lot of people will take your advice and try to compete with you. They'll see your success and think, okay, I'm gonna do you but be better at it. It's like really weird. Yeah, I really feel like there could be somebody trying to help out, especially work situation. It could also be, like I said before, there was a feminine energy older than you could also be coming in there too as well, but it could also be like a past situation because I saw those cards come out. But I really feel like you guys kind of clicked on this video knowing maybe somebody was copying you, trying to emulate you, be like you, and yeah, you're not crazy. So you guys, it's like a third party that wants your person too as well, that has their eyes on you. I really feel like you guys may have caught wind that somebody is so like weird, like they're being weird. Honestly, they won't listen to advice, but they think they can just sit back and watch you. Or some people will even try to befriend you and be around you, or even talk to you to try to get advice on how to be like you. But your gifts come from the divine, guys, and you use them genuinely. So of course, people are gonna like you guys. Yeah, you guys are not in a, yeah, there's definitely somebody that try to control you guys, but they're not, it's not gonna go anywhere. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, this person could have been a friend too as well. Yeah, like I said, you guys are just way too mature to allow people to control you, to kind of steer your life on the path that they're going. Someone could be gossiping about you guys right now, but people talk about you guys saying that that you don't give them access to you. Yeah, like I said, there could have been someone trying to get around you, but you guys just didn't even give this person time of day. You were very icy towards them. Like you guys may have got a weird vibe from somebody that was trying to get around you to study you. This person could even try to get around you to study you because of something in relation to someone else who admires you. I feel like some of this fan behavior can also be because my people out there watching, you are known for being mature, very attractive, and having a lot of suitors. It could be a third party, as somebody that wants somebody who likes you, if that makes sense, and they think that coming around you and studying you is going to get them the attention from that person. And it can even be that they didn't even want that person until that person wanted you. Like people even want to copy the people that date you, or be like steal the people that date you from you, because you make people relevant. You have that star quality, and that's why people tend to just take everything to the next level. You guys are not crazy if you pick up that energy on people, but like, yeah, I feel like people want, even somebody wants an opportunity that isn't meant for them. Justice. Yeah, well, justice is coming, guys, because I feel like there could have been somebody here who even like that really feels like maybe like they missed an opportunity with you because they were arrogant, but I think it's too late here. We got the star. What did I say? You guys have star quality, and Eight of Pentacles. You got, things are really going to be coming together for you guys. You're really entering your season where things are working out for you and your stability is coming. Yeah, we got the Emperor in reverse and Five of Swords. Yeah, I really sense an energy here of somebody who could be trying to control you or control somebody who likes you and keep them away from you, but at the same time be around you because they know deep down that their person is what, it's their person in their eyes. I don't think this person is with them or wants to be with them, to be honest. There's somebody here who like wants your person, or this person that likes you or something like that. Like that's what I'm picking up on. Like this is another message outside of it, and they actually could be trying to befriend you or befriend your person or something like that. Or some of you guys, it could be an ex or past fling situation of that person, doesn't matter, but somebody is like you put people on the map. So it's like even if they didn't want that person anymore, they want them now, because you guys, the people that you're around, you make them shine too. You do have this quality that brings life to the people around you, and that's why a lot of people get obsessed with you guys, and sometimes they will bring you down and make you, convince you that you don't have this ability when you do. Nine of Wands and Ten of Cups. Yeah, you guys have been fighting for your happiness, and I really don't think that you're gonna let anybody get in the way of whatever you have going on. Some of you guys, you are in a relationship and you're happy, so you're definitely defending that because you know that there could be someone around you that wants your person and you're not having it, or even somebody that doesn't have good intentions for your person. Not only do you guys have the ability to see it within yourself, but you can see in other people when people around them don't have good intentions. We get the Three of Cups. Sorry guys, got an interruption, but yeah, things are moving forward for you guys, and that's what your angels really want you to know. And just like I just had a distraction, it's like, don't let any distractions stop you from realizing things are moving forward for you. Don't let anybody convince you that you are stuck or stagnant or incapable or don't have the power to get yourself out of any situation that you may feel like you're stuck in. But yeah, you have people watching you guys, and yes, people do copy you, whether it's people you date, the people that want people you date, the people who want your position, the people who want your style, the way you dress, the way you look. You guys are glowing up. People really think they can get around you and be like you, and your success within yourself. It's not even just material, but the Eight of Pentacles are here and the Four of Wands, which makes me think that a lot of you guys definitely have a lot of success in the material as well that people want to. So watch out for greedy people, because you guys don't think that way, but people really are sometimes wanting what you guys have. And it's not just your money too. It could be your sense of style, your clothes. Like, watch out for that, honestly, guys, because I do feel like there could even be somebody who wants your person, or wants somebody who wants you, trying to follow you, copy you, and be around you to study you. Very, very strange. All right, let's see what else we have going on here. A lot of you guys don't even realize this is happening. So this could add an extra level of like drainingness to your life. So make sure you guys are definitely cleansing. So you guys, like, you know, salt baths. If you live near a body of water, definitely do that. Picture all of this energy coming off of you. You definitely do have people evil eyeing you left, right, and center, but you guys are learning not to be affected by the energy, not letting people around you. It's really when it's the people close to you constantly throwing energy at you that can really affect you, but you guys are definitely prioritizing your peace. And yeah, Five of Pentacles, like, I feel like just people feel left out of your life, but you guys have figured out that a lot of people don't have good intentions when it comes to you, and that was part of your last chapter, opening up to the gifts of your confidence in yourself, because you guys probably always could pick up on this type of energy. And yeah, I feel like you guys are destined to enjoy your life right now in this season. Travel too as well, for those that have trips traveled or vacations or rest. I definitely feel like there's somebody who with a matured energy that has their eyes on you romantically, and this person could have a lot of people who want this person too, and this person wants you guys. They're going to court you. This person can have a lot of success too to them. You guys have been working on yourself, so you guys are known for being very family oriented, very loyal, very stable, and just not interested in the BS. So you guys are truly a true gem, and people see that you got the options, you have things opening up for you, you're looking good, and people will try to, again, copy and emulate you, and even try to take you down because they can't have or can't be you, or they will sink the ship because they can't be captain. And you could have relationships in your life in the past, people who are so possessive over you guys that if you didn't want to be around them 24/7, they will turn around and try to destroy you guys, and you guys are not having that anymore. I see you guys free from those situations, especially people who try to prevent you from moving forward in your life, but don't want to give you what you deserve. Passion is coming back into your life, and I feel like it's because you guys really did take out the time to let go of the material, the ego, and work on the spiritual in a way that most people could not handle. You guys definitely have challenged yourself in ways, again, that I feel like most people could never. So yeah, that is an energy that can never be emulated, duplicated. Your destiny cannot be. You're very divinely protected, because I feel like there's still an underlying layer of fear that you guys will never get to where you want to be or go towards the dream that you really want if you haven't already. I feel like people who are watching this could already be living a dream life that people want, and you're not even realizing it. But I really feel like you guys are my introspective people that like to take it to the next level. You're already living somebody's dream right now that wants to be you. So watch out for that. You could have already noticed that. If you're already in a situation like that and trying to get out of it or move away from it and protect yourself, you're already doing what you need to be doing and moving towards energies that are playful and cooperative. More stability is coming into your life, and I feel like you guys are constantly making a choice to bring in positive romantic connections into your life too. Yeah, somebody is choosing to move forward towards you guys. They could even breaking themselves away from past patterns and people. So yeah, people copy you. This person's copying your energy in a good way, like your strength, and taking inspiration from it, but there's definitely people copying energy in not so good way, so watch out. So you guys, another interruption, but I am not stopping this reading, but I'm almost done. The evil eye card came out. You guys are very protected from this, but again, I think it again as a sign that people that are jealous of you guys will try to stop and interfere, not only from your destiny, but people that want to come around you. I know there was a certain point in my life where I realized certain people weren't my friends because they were actually preventing other people from coming into my life, whether it be friends and even love relationships. So watch out for that, guys, because they're really people that will try to keep you down because they want you all to themselves, and you can think these people really love you, but in reality, they're obsessed with the light that you bring, the attention you bring to the table, and they can even convince themselves that it's them. But why are they so desperate to keep you around? Because they think that they can't survive without your energy. Subconsciously, I feel like people realize that they need to keep you around to get this, to use your light, but there's certain people that will never give you that validation to tell you that, so that would make you feel bad for moving forward with your life. But I definitely feel like you guys could have eliminated someone that was preventing a union in your life or getting in the way of a union in your life, and it could be a mirrored energy where someone is getting rid of somebody who could be preventing a union between you and them. So take what resonates, could be more than one situation going on here at once. A lot of people have their eyes on you, and I can even break this reading up into many other readings because I'm seeing like a past lover is mad, watching you guys, trying to get your attention. You're not paying attention to that. I'm seeing like somebody from the past, maybe someone that's a coworker or something, trying to really bring you down, sabotage you, or try to. I'm seeing like somebody new having their eyes on you. I'm seeing someone into that person that's mad. That person has their eyes on you. There's a whole thing going on here, but you definitely have people trying to copy you and emulate you, but there's people that will take inspiration from your energy, and there's people that you definitely need to protect yourself from. And boundaries, what I'm hearing. When you think that something is off, when you feel it's off, it's most definitely off. But one thing is for sure, abundance is coming in your life, and you're going to get this people wanting to emulate you in a higher dose in your next season. So this is kind of a warning, but also a really big blessing that's coming into your life too as well. Like this is a warning, but also your angels telling you that a big blessing is coming. But of course, that new level of success and that new level of attention, that glow up that you guys have been going through is going to bring on an extra layer of people big mad, especially if you guys are dating someone or letting love into your life too, where maybe in the past you just prioritized just working on yourself. I see this next chapter is not going to be a lonely one. But I heard this and I love this. It's not lonely at the top, it's lonely in between seasons. So some of you guys could be in between season right now where you're just taking time out for yourself and really having to get rid of energies that are preventing you from moving forward. And you guys already know what to do there. It's like when you start trusting your intuition, you kind of know who has to go and who needs to stay. And if sometimes you're on the fence about it, you'll see situations where you'll see something come to light and you realize, yeah, this person's not ready for my next chapter. And there's people that you can have in your life with boundaries, but there's just certain people that can't be close to you when you're on a very divinely orchestrated mission, because they are not being led by the higher forces. They're being led by low vibrational energies, and they're always going to be distracting you from things that you came here to do. And when you guys are really, when you guys get really good at sorting that, who is that, who isn't, and not in like a paranoid way, but just in like a, an intuitive, light, fun way, like, you don't have to make things so serious. You guys can really start to enjoy your life again, because you will realize around certain energies, you're not having fun anymore, and you should be having fun. Life should not just feel like you adding on to other people's, you adding on other people's burdens onto your life, you taking other people's drama to your life, you telling the same person the same advice 25 times and getting drained, when someone could take that energy and run with it, because you guys probably love helping people, but you don't want to waste that energy on the wrong people anymore. And I actually see you guys in situations where that energy is flowing back to you financially, instead of people just taking your energy and throwing it into a hole. So yeah, you guys could be doing something risky and taking a chance in life, or you already did, and I see that paying off, because excitement and happiness and fun is coming back into your life. So your intuition is guiding you through these changes you need to make, and I actually do feel like you are bringing somebody else out of this muddy situation just by being your inspirational self. And I feel like for those that have issues regarding your family, I see that resolving, and your angels are reminding you that you're being taken care of right now as we speak. So again, if you guys like this reading, you can hit subscribe. I have a bunch of other things going on, other channels. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Queen Alice Love. But if you like this reading, let me know below. You guys can affirm below. I am becoming my most successful version of myself. That's kind of what I'm hearing. You guys are becoming your most powerful, most successful version of yourself, and it's only going to keep growing from there. Yeah, so I hope you guys like that message. Bye.